Hi guys, I'm Diane and this is Narrow Dreams. So it's got to that time of year where we all look back and see what the year that's just gone has brought us. And, you know, I'm not one to buck that trend. So this is Narrow Dreams look back at 2018. At the start of this year, I had two goals in mind. One was to end the year by having bought a boat and be living on it, and the other one was to teach myself to draw and paint. Now at least one of those goals has been fulfilled. We'll see how we go with the other one. So this is just snippets of our year put together from where we started in January to where we are now. So, January saw the sort of weather we would expect in January. A little bit chilly, a little bit snowy, but it wasn't too bad. It didn't stop us getting out and about. So, we went fairly locally looking at boats inside and out, because we were determined this was the year that we were gonna find our boat. So, we made every effort to go and look. So, as far as the art goes, I started, not done any for years, and was never any good anyway, and as you can see, the first efforts were pretty poor. But, you know, if you start at the bottom, the only way is up. So then we come to February, still very cold weather, as you would expect in February. Still a little bit of snow. I mean, it hadn't been continuous from January, but we kept getting sprinklings and you know, it was generally chilly. But despite that, we actually decided to take a boat out for a test from a local boatyard. And initially we thought, yeah, this looks great. We made an offer on it, had it out of the water for survey. When the survey came back, it was just a horrendous catalogue of things that were wrong with it. So we actually withdrew the offer and obviously lost the survey money, but it was worth it. Hopefully the art is getting a little bit better. I'd sort of put lots of effort in trying to improve. So that's where we got with that. But March, as we'd given back word on the boat we put an offer on, March saw us again going round marinas a little bit further afield, this time Mercia Marina, Sawley, round that area, just basically seeing what they'd got for sale and if there was anything that we thought we fancied. And I thought I'd continue with the watery theme into the art. So I just wanted to try lots of different things to see if I could, you know, develop a style or learn some new things. So that's what I was doing. So then we come to April. This is actually Barton Turns Marina, and I think this one's Sawley. Again, just wandering up and down, looking at boats, looking on boats. Everybody kept saying, when you find the one, you'll know. That'll be it. So we kept looking. And again, with the art, trying something different. This is what's called acrylic paint pouring. It gets some quite interesting effects. So I quite enjoyed having a go at that as well. Then we came to May, bit of a milestone for us. We put the house up for sale. It was being sold by auction, so that's great. And then at the end of May, as a lot of you will know, it's Crick Boat Show. This was our second boat show that we'd attended, but obviously because we were that much closer to actually getting a boat, it was a lot more exciting. And as well as looking round the boats and the stalls and whatnot, because it's quite a way for us, we'd arranged to go and have a look at several boatyards to look at various boats that they had for sale. This one's Braunston, looking on a boat here. As you can see, it's a little bit fast, but I didn't want to bore you with going through minute detail. We also went to Wilton Marina, that's this one. Had a look at a few there. We didn't actually look on any there because the ones we'd earmarked we didn't like the look of from the outside anyway. And then this one is back at Braunston. We also went to Rugby Boats, but this one's back at Braunston, and as you can see, when we get to the back end of the boat, this one's actually birdsong. So We thought about it, we had a look at it, we went home, phoned them up and put an offer on. I thought I'd try something different with the art, which was doing tutorials from art magazines, which these two pieces are. I was quite pleased with how they'd turned out, so it's all good. So the offer was in, so we thought we'd better sort out a mooring. So we went to our chosen marina, spoke to them, yes, mooring available, no problem. We left a deposit and that was that. So we came to survey day on Birdsong. Obviously, it comes out of the water for all the out of the water checks, and then it went back in because it was a full survey. So it went back in the water and he did all the checks on all the systems and everything. And it came back, no problems at all, really, that couldn't be sorted. So that was it. We decided to go ahead. So we thought we better get some training on how to actually steer a boat. Because we'd had some day boat experiences, but not really a lot, and we'd never been through a lock or anything like that. So we found a guy who was actually operating out of Burton-on-Trent at that time, and we had a 2-day course. It wasn't the actual helmsman course, but it gave us enough pointers and showed us how to go through locks and things. By that time, though, the art was mainly down to just drawing because I'd packed everything else away. And July, because we were so close, obviously there were lots of packing going on, but it was mainly, for me, lunches out with the ladies, visits to art galleries, picnics with friends, and theatre visits, basically just making the most of the lovely summer that we had before the hard work started. So we get to August and it was just boxes everywhere. Everything was packed up, ready to go. This was the last day before we actually left, so we were ready to go. So I hope you've enjoyed our journey up to this point. Please do watch out for part 2, which will be coming tomorrow. If you've enjoyed it, give it a like. Please do subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.